Skyrim, the all-time classic RPG that everyone and their mother has played already 100 times. And today, I'm gonna get the Platinum Trophy, using only my fists. No sword, no bows, no magic. It's a huge game that's been re-released about 300 times over the 15 years it's been around. 15 years. Damn, it's been that long, huh? Anyway, there's 51 trophies in total, 8 for the main quest, 19 for side quests, 5 for leveling, and the rest are all miscellaneous. And of course we have the Platinum Trophy at the end. And to begin, we start with the story.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
We awaken on the back of a cart after being taken prisoner by the Imperial Legion, and on our way to be beheaded in a town called Helgen. Seems a bit harsh, but okay. Now, as this is an unarmed combat only run, we select a Khajiit as they have the highest base damage for unarmed attacks. As it comes to our turn for the block, the party is rudely interrupted by a dragon, and we make our escape. We run through the burning town and head inside the keep alongside an Imperial soldier. We make our way through the keep, taking out stormcloaked soldiers and stealthily sneaking past the bear.
You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow.
Before finally exiting, and we unlock the trophy Unbound for completing the intro of the game. To make this unarmed build work, we have to head to a specific location to pick up an item. So we head in the direction of Whiterun, and on the way we interact with a summoning stone, and we unlock the trophy Blessed for selecting a standing stone blessing. We finally make our way to Whiterun and board a cart to head to Riften. From there we head to the underground sewers and find a guy called Gian the Fist. Giving him a bit of an attitude adjustment, we steal his gloves, and these gloves are unique in the fact that they have an enchantment that grants unarmed bonus damage, so quite essential for us. And we head back to Whiterun to speak to the Jarl. We tell him about the dragon attack in Helgen, and he directs us to his court mage who asks us to get a stone from a crypt. We head over to the crypt, fight our way through it, beat down some zombie thing, and obtain the stone. We bring it back to the mage and unlock the trophy Bleakfall's Barrow for completing the quest. Just then, reports of a dragon attack just outside Whiterun come in. We head off with some Imperial guards and take on the dragon, using our elite fisting ability to take it down. And we unlock the trophy Dragon Soul for absorbing our first Dragon Soul. On the walk back to Whiterun, we hear a loud shout. As we talk to the Jarl, he tells us that is the call of the Greybeards who want us to travel up to the mountain. After our conversation with the Jarl, we talk to his aide and purchase a property in Whiterun and unlock the trophy Citizen. And then we level up enough to reach level 5 and unlock the trophy Apprentice. We then make the long walk up the 7,000 steps of the mountain to reach the Greybeards. We meet with them and they confirm that we are the Dragonborn, or Dovahkiin. They teach us a new power called Whirlwind Sprint and ask us to find a horn called the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. After this talk, we unlock the trophy The Way of the Voice for completing the mission. After this, we gain a few more trophies. We smith an item, create a potion, and enchant an item, and doing all three unlocks the trophy Artificer. Then we go cook some meat, do a bit of mining, and chop some wood to unlock the trophy Hard Worker. And after reaching level 10, we unlock the trophy Adept. Back to the main story, and we hunt down the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. We travel through the tomb only to discover the horn missing, replaced by a note that tells us to meet at a tavern in Riverwood. So we head there and meet with Delphine, who reveals herself to be part of the Blades, a group that used to be dedicated to protecting the Emperor and descendants of dragon hunters. She tells us that if we really are the Dragonborn, we must test ourselves against a dragon in her presence. So we head out to a burial site that she has discovered, and a dragon appears, and we swiftly beat it down, and we meet back in Riverwood. She tells us that she believes that the Falmer, a group of high elves, may be behind the rise of the dragons, so she plans to have us sneak into the party to find proof. And she gives us the horn to hand over to the Greybeards. We head back to the Greybeards and give them the horn, and they give us a new shout, the final word in the Fuzro-Dar shout, and we unlock the trophy Words of Power for unlocking all 3 words in a single shout. So the main grind trophy in Skyrim is the level 50 leveling. To level, we need to increase our abilities at individual skills as high as we can, so we get our stealth up to 100 by giving these old men some backshots and reaching 100 sneak, unlocking the trophy Skillmaster. We take a break from the main story and start one of the faction quest lines, the Thieves Guild. In Riften, we speak to a man named Brynjolf who challenges us to steal a ring and plant it on someone else. We accept and perform the tasks for him, and he invites us down to the Ragged Flagon underneath the town, the home of the Thieves Guild. Underground, he then asks us to gather some protection money from the local businesses, so we head out and get them.
Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else.
After talking to him on the way back, we unlock taking care of business for officially joining the Thieves Guild. We then talk to a man named Mercer Frey, and he tasks us with burning down a few beehives and clearing out the safe of a local meadery. We head to the meadery island and burn down 3 hives before heading in. After sneaking past the guards, we get to the safe and loot it, stealing a bill of sale from the meadery. We return to the guild and we are given another job. This time, we speak to Maven Blackbriar, who asks us to get the details in Whiterun. So we head back to Whiterun and talk to the contact. He wants us to make a mess of another meadery in the area by poisoning the mead with rat poison, so the local guard captain shuts it down and Maven can take over. We head there and offer our help in cleaning up the rat problem, and during the talk we get the trophy Snake Tongue for successfully persuading, bribing and intimidating during the conversation. In the meadery, we plant some rat poison in the mead vats and watch our handiwork unfold. We are then asked to speak with an Argonian about who brokered the sale of the Hunningbrew meadery. He doesn't tell us, so we follow him down to a huge warehouse, eventually cornering him, and we get the information.
Alright. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
We tell Mercer about Carlia, and he tells us that she used to be a member of the guild before she killed the old master. We meet up with Mercer at a tomb and head in looking to hunt Carlia down. But we are soon hit with a paralysing arrow. We awaken in front of Carlia, who reveals that she found a journal of Gallus and wants us to see if it can prove her innocence. However, the book is in a language that she does not know. So we head to one of her friends who might know, and he says that it's in Falmer, and directs us to a city of Markarth to speak to someone who is researching the language. And on the way to him, we unlock the trophy Explorer for discovering 100 locations. We speak to the researcher, who denies our request to receive information about the Falmer language, so we're gonna sneak in and steal it. We create a robbing of a tablet and sneak back out. Heading back to the researcher, he translates the book, revealing that Mercer has embezzled guild funds and he is the one that killed Gallus when he found out. We bring Carlia back to the guild and ask them to open the vault, revealing it to be empty inside, confirming that Mercer has stolen everything. Brynjolf then asks us to search Mercer's home to find out where he's hiding. We head in and find the plans. We then travel with Carlia and Brynjolf to travel to a crypt and become members of the Nightingales, granted special armour and power. From here we head to the tomb where Mercer is hiding, finding him taking apart a huge statue, and we take him out with our fists, as is tradition. We loot the skeleton key from his body and return it back to Nocturnal, the Daedric god of darkness, and we unlock the trophy Darkness Returns. And for the final section of the Thieves Guild, we have to restore it to its former glory. We do this by doing 5 jobs in 4 of the main cities. After 5 of these jobs, we get a special job, and upon completion of these special jobs, we unlock the trophy One with the Shadows for completing the Thieves Guild questline. After this, we get a few more trophies. We get the trophy Daedric Influence for obtaining our first Daedric artifact. We escape jail and get the trophy Wanted. After finding 13 Standing Stones, we unlock the trophy Standing Stones. And after getting to level 25, we unlock the trophy Expert. The next faction on the list is the Mage College. After a short test, we unlock the trophy Gatekeeper, we are let into the college, and we meet with Tolfdir, who asks us to go with other students to a tomb for research. After exploring the tomb with Tolfdir, we discover a rotating orb, and it gets sent back to the college. We're stopped by a Thalmor elf called Ancano, who wants to know what we found. Obviously we don't tell him. And after that we meet a member of the Sigic Order who warns us that the object we found is very dangerous. We're then asked to visit the Augur of Dunlane, an entity underneath the college, who asks us to obtain the Staff of Magnus, a powerful staff that can help with the orb. We are then told where to find more information on it. A group of researchers from the Empire are already at the ruins as we head in. After travelling through the structure, we eventually come across the head researcher and solve the puzzle, giving us the location of the staff. We return to the college and find Ancano using the orb. We head in and the college head attempts to stop him, unsuccessfully. We wake up and unlock the trophy Revealing the Unseen for completing the quest. With the information obtained, we head to a tomb called Labyrinthian to obtain the staff and stop Ancano from using the orb, so we go through the ruin and punch a dragon priest and steal the staff. Back to the Mage Guild and we use the staff on the orb to disable Ancano's shield and defeat him, ending the threat and unlocking the trophy The Eye of Magnus for completing the Mage Guild questline. After that we unlock some more trophies. After picking 50 locks and pickpocketing 50 people, we unlock the trophy Thief. After completing 50 miscellaneous objectives, we unlock the trophy Hero of the People, and for completing 10 side quests, we unlock the trophy Sideways. And now it's time for the Companions faction. We test ourselves against a member in a fistfight, deliver a shield to a member, and we officially join the Companions, unlocking the trophy Take Up Arms. Then we are asked to complete our trial. We go along with Farkas to seek out a fragment of Wuthrad, an old battle axe from a ruin. We head out and search the ruin, however we spring a trap and are locked away. We witness Farkas turn into a werewolf and fight off the group of werewolf hunters who laid the trap. We escape and find the fragments and head back to the Companions, and we are asked to join some of them in a secret cave, and we are given the gift of becoming a werewolf and go on a little mini rampage in Whiterun. After waking up, we get the trophy Blood Oath for completing this part of the questline. We get news that Skjor, one of the Companions, has gone after the Silver Hand, the group that trapped us earlier, and we go off to find him. We take out the fort, but we find Skjor defeated. After this, we are asked to hunt down a witch's head for a cure for the werewolf affliction, so we head out and take one. However, upon returning, we find that the Silver Hand has attacked the Companion headquarters, and our leader Kodlak was defeated and fragments of Wuthrad stolen. We hunt the fragments back down and return to Kodlak's funeral. After we head back into the cave, and we see that Wuthrad has been reforged, and we head out to fulfill Kodlak's final wish, to free the Companions from the werewolf affliction. So we head inside, place the axe to the statue and head in, defeating Kodlak's spirit animal and completing the ritual, freeing the group from the affliction, and unlocking the trophy Glory of the Dead for completing the Companion story. And we unlock even more trophies after this. We get married and unlock the trophy Married. We read 50 skill books and unlock the trophy Reader. We earn 100,000 gold and unlock the trophy Golden Touch. We clear 50 dungeons and unlock the trophy Delver. And we use our new werewolf ability to obtain a 1,000 gold bounty in every hold, earning the trophy Master Criminal. And now it's time for the final faction, the Dark Brotherhood. We begin by finding some creepy kid who wants to summon the Dark Brotherhood to take out his orphanage carer, so like the good person we are, we help the kid and take her out. After this, we get a note delivered to us, and after sleeping, we awake in a cabin and are told to take out whoever we think the contract is against. I pick one at random and that was that. And we're offered some work and head to the Brotherhood Sanctum. We talk to Astrid, the leader of the Brotherhood, and officially join the Brotherhood, unlocking the trophy with friends like these. Our first contracts are 3 separate targets. We take each one out and return to the Sanctum, and we are given our first proper contract. Someone called Muri wants to use our skills. She states that our target is her ex-lover who turned out to be a bandit leader. So we go and hunt him down. And after returning to the Sanctum, we are asked to find out who Cicero, a Brotherhood member, is talking to in secret, fearing that he's spying on us. We go into a chamber and hide inside a sarcophagus and listen to Cicero. However, the body inside starts speaking to us.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero.
Turns out we have been designated as the Listener, the single person who has the ability to hear the Night Mother, the undead leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and she asks us to go to Vollenrud for a contract. Astrid isn't too happy with being usurped and says no, telling us to go to do 2 different contracts instead. So we do both and come back to the Sanctum, and Astrid has changed her mind and sends us off to Vollenrud. We meet with the customer Mortier, and his job is simple: assassinate the Emperor, and gives us an amulet as a down payment. To draw the Emperor to Skyrim, first we have to take out his cousin who is having her wedding, so we take her out by dropping a gargoyle on her head. We return to the Sanctum and unlock the trophy Bound Until Death for completing this part of the questline. Next up is compromising the head of the Emperor's security by assassinating his son and planting false documents implicating him in a murder conspiracy. After this, we head back to the Sanctum, and Cicero has gone even crazier than he was already by attacking members of the Brotherhood and fleeing, and we are tasked with hunting him down. We head to the old Sanctum and enter and fight him bleeding out, and we finish the job. And now it's time to assassinate the Emperor. We disguise ourselves as a famous chef and prepare a meal. Well, we don't actually do anything, we just tell a cook what to put in, including a root which happens to be incredibly poisonous. The Emperor eats his last meal and we escape to a bridge, only to be stopped, and we're told that the Sanctum is being eliminated as we speak, and that I am next. So I run and escape and head to the Sanctum. We fight through it and take out the Imperial soldiers before taking refuge inside the Night Mother's sarcophagus. We exit to a burned out Sanctum and find Astrid alive, but turned into Kentucky Fried Astrid. She admits that she was the one who let the Empire know what we were planning, betraying the Brotherhood. After this, we work on assassinating the real Emperor. We discover him on board his ship outside of Solitude and head towards it. We climb inside, we sneak through the ship before finally confronting the Emperor, and we take him out with a nice German suplex. We return to the Sanctum and unlock the trophy Hail Sithis for completing the Dark Brotherhood questline. And after this, we get a few more trophies. We get Dragon Hunter for absorbing 20 Dragon Souls, and we collect 15 of the Daedric weapons and items. These all have small quest lines attached to them, and when we collect the final one, we unlock the trophy Oblivion Walker. And we have the final set of side quests before the finale, the Civil War storyline. Honestly, this one is kind of dull from a gameplay perspective. It's pretty much just going to several forts and taking them over for whatever side you're fighting with, for a few minor alterations here and there. So I'm not really going to much into it, but we unlock 2 trophies. Towards the beginning, we unlock taking sides for joining a faction in the war, and for capturing a specific fort we get the trophy War Hero. The final section of the Civil War is a little bit more interesting. We have to fight and capture Windhelm, the Stormcloak capital, and to take out Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. So we head in with a bunch of Imperial soldiers and fight through a ton of Stormcloaks before confronting Ulfric himself, and we take him out, earning the trophy Hero of Skyrim for ending the Civil War. And finally, we get back to the main story. Yeah, that party we were talking about earlier. We go and talk to Malburn, who manages to get us an invite, and we head to its location. Acting as a local noble, we manage to sneak off and look for any evidence of Thalmor involvement in the return of the dragons. We discover a note. No Thalmor involvement with the dragons, but they are searching for a man named Esbern. We bring this information back to Delphine, and she tells us that he is an old Blades member and asks us to go and bring him back to her. And we unlock the trophy Diplomatic Immunity for completing the party section. We head into Riften tunnels to find Esbern. We manage to rescue him before the Thalmor arrive, and we take him back to Delphine, where they discover Alduin's Wall, Esbern having found its location during his research. The gang head to the wall's location, travelling through a cavern before arriving at the wall. There it indicates that Alduin was first defeated using a specific shout, and Delphine suggests the Greybeards may know what this shout was. And we unlock the trophy Alduin's Wall for, well, finding Alduin's Wall. Back to the Greybeards, and they seem unwilling to let us in on the secret. However, their leader, called Parthenax, shouts from the distance. And the Greybeards teach us a new shout to allow us to clear the path on the mountain to reach him. We head up the rest of the mountain right to the peak, using our new clear shout to clear the way. And upon reaching it, we meet Parthenax, the leader of the Greybeards, and a dragon. He says that Alduin was not defeated by the shout alone, it merely crippled him, and an actual Elder Scroll was used to banish him. So we have to get an Elder Scroll. Well, turns out we actually already have one. During the Daedra artifact collecting, one of the quests takes us to the same place as the Elder Scroll, so we actually picked it up a while ago, and we unlock the trophy Elder Knowledge for getting the scroll. We then use this scroll to travel back in time and witness 3 warriors fight Alduin, using their scroll to banish him, and we learn the Dragonren shout, used to force a dragon to land. Coming back from the past, we see Alduin right in front of us, and we fight using Dragonren to bring him down, and we punch him before he flies off. Back to Parthenax, and he suggests strapping another dragon and convincing it to help and tell us where Alduin is hiding to defeat him for good. But before we leave the mountain, we leave a bucket in tribute to a fallen warrior. We head to the Jarl of Whiterun and speak to him, who agrees to help trap the dragon. Then we go back to Parthenax to learn the shout to summon the dragon, and upon learning it, we unlock the trophy Thuma Master for learning 20 shouts. After this, we get the final non-story related trophy by getting to level 50 and unlocking the trophy Master. We then head to Whiterun and summon the dragon. The dragon falls for the trap like an idiot, and we convince it to fly to Alduin. And we get the trophy The Fallen for completing this part of the quest. First, we have to head through a tomb complex, and on the way we take out a few dragons, before taking out a final dragon priest using his staff to open the portal to Sovngarde. From here, we head to the Hall of Valor, and we recruit 3 warriors to go out and face Alduin. We use the Dragonren shout to take him down and punch him until he explodes. Earning the final trophy Dragon Slayer, and the Platinum Trophy called Platinum Trophy. Not very imaginative, that one. And that is the Skyrim Platinum complete. And if you're still here, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.